So if you've heard relaxing you'll get pregnant, or go on vacation you'll get pregnant, or just adopt you'll have a baby, then you could be one of the 1 in 10 women in the United States that suffers from infertility. Infertility could be a very stressful circumstance to go through. And underlying these comments is the idea that somehow you have some control over it and that stress is actually causing or helping to contribute to this problem. Now, we don't have any evidence that says that stress causes infertility. In fact, we have evidence to the contrary. We know that people get pregnant in times of war, in times of famine, even as a result of rape. But we do know that infertility can be very stressful. Trying to get pregnant and achieve your life's most important goal can be absolutely overwhelming. If the stress continues, if we're in a situation where we have repeated months of problems getting pregnant or failed treatment at an IVF clinic, or even if we feel isolated from our friends and family who get pregnant or have problems in our relationship, that can contribute to the stress. And then as the stress continues, we can actually get depressed. And we know from research that people who have infertility problems and get depressed can actually have higher levels of depression than people who are going through cancer treatment. So we know it can be very, very stressful. So we can't really control what happens in our body any more than we can control the tides in the ocean, but we can learn how to surf, which is a really nice thing to know. And if we can manage the circumstance well, then we can actually come out of this situation being closer with our family and friends and have a better relationship with ourselves. So I guess the question is, how do we learn how to surf? Well, first of all, it's important to identify the things that we have control over and the things we don't have control over. What do we have control over? We have control over the doctors we see, the clinic we go to, if we want to see a therapist, if we want to join a group. We know that we can do those things. There are also immediate areas of stress that we can manage, like taking a class or taking a massage or having acupuncture. Those things can bring us immediate relief. We can really look at this experience as being our own best parent. We can use this opportunity to take care of ourselves in our relationship. It's hard to exercise and eat right and take care of ourselves when we're feeling stressed, but we can do that. And then last, we also have to understand that the people around us, although they're well-meaning, can be very hurtful. And sometimes they don't understand what we're going through, and if they really understood it, they probably wouldn't say the things that they're saying. So what we can do is either explain to them how we're feeling and try to help them to understand, or we can say that we've got to back away from the relationship for a short period of time until this issue is resolved, and then we can re-enter the relationship in a different way. So although we can't control how the process proceeds, we can control the way that we manage it, and we can learn how to surf. And if we do that successfully, at the end of it, we can have an improved relationship with ourselves and with our partners. So all we really need to do is hold on tight and work through it until we can get to the end.